weekend. I have just a few things. So this is your pre-race announcement, like we've done in the past. Great lesson that we learned from the pandemic. We're not doing starting line, like pre-ride briefings or anything like that. A couple of reasons. One, everybody in the back is usually chatting. Nobody's paying attention. They're just excited to get out on the road. So this is going to serve as your race briefing. First off, thank you for being patient and understanding with the reschedule. We've had a couple of reschedules in the past due to extreme or inclement weather. We do know that schedules are very challenging, but if you looked at the snow that fell in Oxford last weekend, it wouldn't have been much fun for you, and would have been really, really difficult for us to put on a great event for you guys. And what a difference a week can make. The forecast for Saturday, there is some maybe a half inch at the most of overnight rain. Should be done by race start time. Maybe a couple of sprinkles here and there on Saturday, but highs up into the mid or upper 50s. So it should be perfect January gravel conditions in Oxford. Couldn't do any of these races without our partners. So of course, Lauf is back with us again this year. Tons of bike shop partners, Core, Trails and Treads, Latting Speed Shop. So Will's coming down to support us again with Oasises and hopefully coffee at the start. The bike crossing here in Ridgeland to support Bentonia. So definitely love having those guys on board. Tommy Hickson with Core is on board with us again this year, and of course the field station, the first stop in Oxford, supporting us again. The venue, once again, exactly the same as it has been the past few years at the University of Mississippi Field Station. It is an amazing venue. Sometimes we still wonder why the heck they have us back every year, but we have a really good relationship with using their facility and then donating a significant amount of the proceeds to their youth ecology camp in the summer. But please, please, please treat it like it's your own. We love being able to have the race there. We have great inside facilities, lots of parking. So please clean up after yourselves. I know the bathrooms get a little hectic. Just do your best to help us, to stay in that venue. Schedule more or less the same as it has been in the past. Be packet pickup on Friday night from 5 to 7, and then we'll be up bright and early on Saturday morning. Starting pack up pickup with coffee. Hopefully Charles or somebody brings some donuts for the early risers and the 100-milers. So 100-milers will start at 7, as always, to give everybody ample time to get through the course before the early sunset. 50-milers will start at 9 o'clock, and then the 25-mile fun ride, led and swept by Johnny Davis and others, will roll out around 9:15. Generally, we see the race finisher starting somewhere, finishing somewhere between the noon and 1 o'clock hours, and we'll get podiums going as soon as we get full podiums. Course is more or less the same as it has been in past years. So if you've ridden with us at Oxford before, we start from the field station. We go out the field station, take a right, go down the hill, and then an immediate right. On that corner of that immediate right, that's where the aid station will be set up. So hundreds, they won't be set up when you guys go out. The 50s, whenever you guys go out, they'll be there. It'll be within the first mile, so you're probably not going to stop on the way out. But you'll cross Highway 30, so that's one area. Please use caution. Do not blow through the Highway 30 intersection. It is a busy 2-lane highway. Check up, look both ways, and try to go across as groups. Once you cross Highway 30, then that's where the fun begins. The Southern Loop is absolutely beautiful. The roads are in great shape. One of my favorites. Now, The big difference on the southern loop this year is we are going clockwise. So traditionally in the past, we've gone counterclockwise, where you come down that hill. There's a set of speed bumps that got put in last year or the year before, and in the past you would take a right into the wildlife management area. This year you'll go straight, and then you'll come back where we used to come out. So instead of going counterclockwise this year, we're going clockwise, just to mix it up a little bit, and provide some variety on that southern route. Charles and John have ridden it both ways, and it is just as fun and challenging, either way that you go on it. So just remember, you get to that bottom of the hill, speed bumps, keep going straight. Like if you have last year's route or something like that loaded on your Garmin, it's probably going to tell you to turn right there. Just know that we're going clockwise this year. Tony and Stephanie are back with food again this year. So I can't remember the exact menu, but it's probably going to include something like shrimp and grits and all kinds of other, wonderful, hot, home-cooked meal whenever you finish, with beer and other refreshments available for you guys afterwards. So feel free to stick around and have fun. Race plates, as in the past. 5x7 race plates. We'll have twist ties for you to put them on your handlebars, timing chip on the back. Just remember, if you're racing the series with us, you will use this same race plate every single race. So don't lose it, don't cut it, don't bend it. If a lot of times with these timing chips, if you bend it around your head tube, I know Dylan Johnson advocates for that because it's so aero, but that will, in many cases, cause the chip not to pick up. And if you cross the line and your head, it's wrapped around your head tube and it doesn't pick up, that is on you. Stickers, finishers, patches, all that kind of fun stuff. So if you guys have any questions, we're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday, or maybe on Friday night if you're coming in early. So let us know if you have any questions in the comments, or shoot us an email. See you guys soon.